Hi folks, and welcome to Intensive Driving Courses NI. A little bit of tips on the clutch. The clutch worries a lot of drivers. It's this third pedal and can cause a lot of hassle and distress. Basically, the clutch is used to sort of regulate power between the engine of the car and the gearbox. Very, very seldom used by itself, unless you're doing a very slow maneuver, let's say a reverse round the corner, stuff like that. So generally, the main tips is when you are moving off, you would set a bit of gas, normally about 1,500 revs, or about 1.5 is what will look on your rev counter. The clutch can go in as quick as you want. I always picture it like a pedal bin, so just get it right down to the floor and use the base part of your foot, not the toe. When you're bringing the clutch up, try to bring the clutch up nice and slow for the first 2 gears. So the lower the gear, the slower the clutch. When you are doing general driving and you're changing gear, basically again, for a gear change up, it would be off the throttle, clutch right in, change the gear, and then what I term as squeeze and ease. So you're squeezing a bit of power, easing the clutch. Bringing a vehicle to a stop sometimes causes stalls as well. Because what a lot of people tend to do is sometimes they just put the brake on, which is fine because that's slowing the car. But when you get a slight shudder through the car, that's when the clutch needs to go really fully in to disengage that link. Coasting, if you've heard the term coasting, is pushing the clutch in before the brake, and that is not great on any speeds, let's say above 10 miles an hour, because you've no engine control. So when you're slowing, basically think like A, B, C. A for accelerator, B for brake, C for clutch. So off the accelerator, squeeze B for a bit of brake. When you feel a shudder, clutch goes back in. And that should then let the car come to a nice stop. With practice, it'll get better. The first few times when people are doing lessons and stuff, they're quite sort of rushing the clutch or pushing the clutch in too early. It will all sort out, folks. And how it's seen on the test is, as long as it's not causing any major issue to other drivers, if you stall, as long as you handbrake in neutral, restart the car, it may not even be marked down. But obviously if it was a continuous fault, it would become more of a habit, and then it could turn from a minor into a serious. Okay folks, thanks for watching that video on Intensive Driving Courses NI. There'll be more to follow, and as normal, please like and subscribe. And if you have any other friends and family learning to drive, get them to do the same. Have a great day, folks.